put a 1 in the box if you have so far had the chance to use Social Connect. Put a 1 in the box if you've tried it out, tested it for yourself, and let me know your experience so far. Awesome. And hi from St. Petersburg. Hello, Alexander. Very good to see you on. Yes, excellent. All right, so this is Social Connect right here. This is the software that you've got access to. Now today, I want to run you through a couple of things. First of all, a demonstration of the software in action, and you'll have one final chance to get access to our Pro package, and you also have a final chance to get access to our white label package or any of the upgrades as well before they close down before 11:59 p.m. EST on Sunday. That's when we're closing them down. So you'll be able to take a look and ask any questions that you want, and I'll hopefully be able to start helping you to implement it, Norm. Sorry, it'll be a webinar that'll walk you through the process. I'm going to make sure that I go through this as clearly and as easy to follow as possible, and this should assist you in creating your Social Connect campaigns. So let's get started. All right, well, this is the Social Connect dashboard right here, and you've probably already seen this. You've probably got access to it. I'm aware it's on the sales page, and you've been walked through on the sales page, but I wanted to show you this and give you a quick walkthrough. And then at the end of the webinar, by the way, we're going to go through the Social Academy, and you'll be able to see what that is and what that is about. So this is the Social Connect dashboard right here. We've got the ability to click on a quick start guide and go into a quick start guide if you're looking to get started. It's very thorough, very detailed, and it's really easy to follow as well. If we go through here, you can see if you walk through it, it goes into every single component of Social Connect and just gives you a description of what it is, what it does, and how it might help you as well. So this is the quick start guide for Social Connect. And we've also got video tutorials. Now the video tutorials, again, really easy to follow. If we go into video tutorials, you can walk through all the different steps. And again, Social Connect, it goes through all the different campaigns. So there it is there. Now if you want to go through and create a campaign, all you need to do is click create. But there's a step that you need to do before that. Integration is a really important step. If you want to make the most of the software, you'll want to go ahead and integrate it with one of your chosen autoresponders. The reason is that obviously you want to be able to generate leads in this business. It's important to generate leads. So if you go ahead and you've got an autoresponder, then this software can be used to generate a significant amount of leads. So you can actually go ahead, you can select the different campaign that works for you, whether it's Aweber, Active Campaign, Get Response, MailChimp, SendReach, SendLane, Infusionsoft, iContact, Campaign Monitor, Constant Contact, GoToWebinar, and you can actually integrate it with the software. It's really easy. It's a matter of clicking and basically going connect. So if you've got Aweber, for example, it's really easy to set that up. You can do that within a couple of minutes and you're ready to go. Then go to create. This is where we first start our campaign. Now I'm using a Pro account to show you this today. So I'm going to walk you through which settings and which parts of this are front-end features and which parts are OTO features. Now we've got our campaign name. So we select our campaign name. So it might be, for example, Social Connect 1. All right. We'll say we're creating it for Social Connect. And it's going to create one of these chat boxes right here. So this is the chat box it's going to create. Now, this chat box has a few components. First of all, it has this banner, which we can choose to customize. It has a login screen here. So you can go temporary username, login as guest. You can sign in or you can register. You've got new comments as they come in. You've got a place for people to comment and reply as well, and you've got likes and dislikes. This is what we're building, and this will be attached to the bottom of your website. This is the Social Connect, basically the Social Connect form right here. All right, now we've got, if we go down, we can see we've got flat colors, gradients, and we've also got a range of different gradients here. So you can choose the one that works for you best. So you can go through these different flat gradients, choose one that works for you, or you can just go through one of our niche templates and choose one of those as well. Let's proceed with the first one today. When you click proceed, it's going to add that to your Social Connect account and you're ready to go. This is what we've basically created and what we're building right now. There's a number of different ways you can communicate to people that they should place a comment. And here in this welcome text, this is where you're going to be able to enter in why someone should place a comment. So it might be enter now to win a free lifetime supply of money weekly, or it could be whatever you want to run the contest on. Or you could say comment below to have your questions answered. So you can comment below to have your questions answered, and it will update that welcome text. Then you can go ahead and choose the time zone that you want to select as well. You can then choose to upvote, like, or love, or upvote, like, love, or upvote. All right, so there's different ways that people can engage. So instead of like, they could actually love or upvote. So you've got 3 different selections there. Let's go with a like for now. Then we can go and customize our banner if we wanted to. We would click on change banner, and we would find a banner that suits our needs. In this case, I'm just going to leave the banner we have there. And we can change the button color and everything about our look and feel of this site as well. As you can see here, you just click this button, you can drag it to wherever you want. Then we click next, and you've got the login settings. Now the login settings are how people actually decide to engage and log in. Facebook allows you to connect, Twitter allows you to connect. When someone does that, you capture their leads, them as a lead. Or they can register to create a manual account. Or if you want, you can allow guests to post, and guests will be able to post on the platform without having to do that. So it really is up to you. In this case, let's disable guests. We click next. Now we've got a message that's broadcasted at the bottom of our survey. So say for example, at the bottom of our comment thread. So say for example, you had something that was on special, you had a message you wanted to say, or you had something that people could click on. This is where you would add it right down here. So you could say maybe click here to learn more and then we can put in a URL. This makes it easy to learn to make money online. Click here. So you can go like that, and that would present a message down the bottom of this here. Is everyone following right now? Put a 1 in the box if you're following so far. Perfect. All clear? Awesome. All right, great. So we've done that. We've broadcast our message. It'll pop up at the bottom of our comment thread, and we can choose how many intervals it has, when it will appear. It can appear after 100 seconds, or it can appear after 5 minutes, 2 minutes, however long we want it to appear. Then we click next. Now this is an OTO1 feature, all right, an OTO1 feature. If you have the OTO1, you'll understand its developer rights. It includes gamification and a number of other features. This is the gamification step. We can enable gamification. We can choose how many likes someone needs to get in order to get this level, all right? So it's like a game. They comment twice and they know that, and reply twice, suddenly they get a badge. So this is our novice badge. This is our professional badge. This is our lead commenter badge. All right, so we set the different benchmarks, and then when someone reaches them, they get these badges. Pretty cool. So it's a good way of getting people to engage, and a lot of people want to do stuff like this, and they want to be able to get those badges, and it's good on a membership site. It may not be good on a sales site so much, but more based on if you're using the software to engage your current users. It's a great way to engage those current users. Then we've got social share settings. Now, one of the key parts of this software, and I'm going to show you how to set it up in just a moment, but one of the key parts of this software is the social share settings. You want to be able to generate traffic back to your comment thread, all right, your page, your sales page. So what you can do is you can actually get users, when they comment or engage or reply, to actually post it to Facebook. They can share it on their Facebook. So their people inside of their newsfeed that are looking at what they're doing can click through and have a look at your sales page. It's a great way to generate traffic naturally. And if you've got a lot of traction, then it can be really good to generate a lot of interest. So what we can do through this is we can enable share, comments, and replies. So we select Facebook, Twitter, and we can enable it. And then click continue. And that's going to allow people to share our thread. We've then got the ability to auto-approve comments and decide whether we want to restrict anything. So say, for example, a comment with an image. It might be a nasty image that they post. You know, it might be an image that we don't want them to post, because sometimes random people do that online. So what we could do is we could say that it requires approval if someone wants to comment with an image. Also with comments with URLs, someone might spam their URL in the comment thread. We don't want that to happen, so we can require approval. Now, this is an OTO1 feature right here, this slur words right here. If you want to remove certain words from the vocabulary of your comment thread, you can do that. So you could say remove, so no one can use the word remove. They can't use it anymore because it's a slur word. It requires approval. You could, if someone mentioned a swear word, for example, you could put it in here and say it requires approval, or you could just have reject all. All right, swear, slur, reject all. Now we can monetize our account, our comment thread. Now this is an OTO1 feature again, and it's the monetization feature on this software. You can get paid for people clicking on your ads, all right, on your website. When you've got traffic, you can get paid by advertisers for them to advertise on your comment thread. You can also advertise your own affiliate offers within the comment thread as well. Really cool. So if you want to be able to do that, you can upload a banner, basically, upload a top banner or a bottom banner or a banner into your thread, and it's actually going to show up as a banner in between the comments as they're posted. It's a really cool feature to monetize your account. All you need to do is design a few banners. If you use something like AdExpress, you can do that, and then you're ready to go. Now I've got our notification settings. This is another OTO1 feature. If you want to be able to broadcast messages, follow-up messages to your commenters through this system, this is going to allow you to do it. It's really easy to do. You just click add an email message, and then you can go ahead, enter your details in, just like you would in an autoresponder, except this is even better because it's done through the software, and it will happen automatically when someone comments. So you can compose a new message here. You can tick which messages you want to go out, send an email when a user is tagged, subscribe to the chat community. For prolonged absence from the chat, you can send them a message. If they haven't, you can say, hey, come back to the chat. You haven't been on, we have an answer for you, or you haven't asked a question in a while or engaged in a while. You can also do gamification, user modification, and other settings as well in here. This is a really cool part, and probably the most valuable part of the upgrade features, opposed from developer rights, that you'll be able to access. Then once you're done, click save, and you've successfully created your comment thread. Congratulations. Now to get access to it, click publish up here, and you've got 3 ways of now using this. 3 ways. Your chat URL, you get a chat URL. This URL is used for previews. It's also a separate chat web page, right? It's your own unique chat web page that shows your chat. All right, here it is. This is the chat we created. This is the message we created. Great way to test. If someone signs in with Facebook, then they're able to post. There you are. Now you can see that I'm online. So say, for example, if I wanted to get you to post, I could send this out to you on this email right here. Send this out, and you would be able to then post on this thread. You'd be able to ask questions, you'd be able to log in and engage, and every time someone logged into this, I would generate a lead, all right? It's a subscriber, okay? So if you're doing this in any niche, you can do that as well. It also works for news sites, blog websites. Think about blog websites. You've probably seen news websites using this technology or similar technology, but in a custom sense, all right? It looks much worse. This one, it's much better, and it has a follow-up sequence integrated into it, and it has a lot of other settings that you can use with it. News sites should use this. You've got embeds in a website. You can use this embed code in ClickFunnels. You can use it in your HTML websites. You can use it in Optimized Press. You need to copy it and paste it into the code. It's really easy to do. And you can do it on all of those platforms. Any platform that has HTML, you can use this on, and there's training inside of the members area to show you that. Finally, we have this API for WordPress plugin integration. Now, if you are using WordPress and you want to make sure that that you've got the best best WordPress, you're able to integrate with WordPress smoothly. Sometimes with different themes in WordPress, it can be difficult to integrate with WordPress correctly. This software ensures that every single time your comments will be integrated with WordPress correctly. So you can download that plugin, install it, and then you can just immediately start using it, select your campaign, and then load it up. Really easy to do. Now there's a few more settings we need to add here, all right? A few more settings we need to add. So we've created this, but now what if we want share settings, all right? What if we want people to share? We want to present the message that we want them to share on Facebook. This is where the Facebook share settings comes in, all right? It's located in the dashboard of your account, and you can say, make money online. Click here, for example. Have you seen this? Connect with us and learn. Now this message is what will be posted when someone posts a comment. If they want to share, this is what will be posted. So you can add an image, you can add an engaging image, you might want to design an image for this, and then you can upload it or add it to Facebook, and that's what people are going to see. Then we've also got, as part of that, retargeting codes. Now, if you want to retarget people and bring them back to your website, it's one of the best ways to make a sale. So our software has a retargeting code that's built into it and will allow you to retarget your audience over Facebook, making a lot of money. Now, I use retargeting a lot. I've spent over $1,000 over the last month in retargeting, and we brought in a significant amount of leads. Our leads usually cost, the amount of leads we get from retargeting usually cost about a little under $1 a lead. They're not too much, but it does get our brand out there consistently with people that have posted, commented, or visited, and it's a great way of bringing people back to your website and making more money. I can guarantee that I've made more money from that advertising than I have spent. Now we've got language settings. So Alexander, you're obviously from St. Petersburg, Russia. And you will be able to basically go ahead and enter in Russian language or another language into this language settings here. This language settings is really easy to use, and you just need to enter in, like say for example, username, you'd enter in the Russian version for that. View, you'd enter in the Russian version for that. You could enter French, you could enter German, whichever language you speak, you could do that as well. Right. Profile settings, edit profile, my comments, my replies, and all of that can be added within this comment thread really quite easily. Oh wow, cool. Alexander's already done it. Very cool. Nice. Already been done. Alexander's one step ahead. So there you go. Fantastic. Now we've got the country settings. Now if we want to restrict the country, so Alexander's in Russia, Alexander, you could restrict this to just Russia. So you could have just this set up to just Russia, or we could restrict it to another country as well. We could restrict it to, say for example, New Zealand if we wanted to. Restrict it to New Zealand. Only people in New Zealand will be able to comment. Okay, and everyone else will see this message right here. We can set that if we want to. Then finally, another OTO1 feature is that you can actually give moderator settings to someone that engages in your community. So, say for example that someone is commenting a lot, they're replying to other people's threads, you can get in touch with them and ask them, hey, would you like to become a moderator and moderate the community? And they can do that while you're sleeping, they can help you out, and that's someone that really wants to help out. Or if you've got someone who's working an offline business for you, you can hand them this control as well and have multiple people managing the account, which is really handy. Now finally, we have, I'll go through this, we've got moderation. All right, we've got moderation where you can actually see comments, you can blacklist them, you can approve them, you can reject them, and yeah, you're able to do a lot through moderation. Moderation is your control center for the comment thread. All right, it's really easy to use. It's the control hub basically, and you'll be able to use that effectively in your business. Wait for this to load. My internet's a bit slow here at the moment, and I'll be able to show you this in just a moment. Come on. All right, let's refresh. Right, 1 second. I think my internet's going a bit weird. Let's just go back into that campaign, webinar campaign. All right, now it should work. So let's go into, say for example, we wanted to go into Social Connect sales page. All right, it's for whatever reason, it's my computer is freezing on the moderation section. This hasn't happened before. So let's have a look. I'll just reload that once more, and we'll see. We'll try once more. Otherwise, we'll just move on, and you'll have to have a look at the moderation for yourself in the software. All right, doesn't look like it's going to load for us today, so we'll just move on from that. But you've got your moderation, then you've got your subscribers in here as well. You've got your subscribers, people that posted, it tracks their IP addresses, and that is key. It's really important to track people's IP addresses because if they need to be banned, you can ban them within one click. Really easy. You can export these, or they should be automatically added to your list. Now we've got our managed clients. Who does offline marketing here? Put a 1 in the box if you do offline marketing. Now this is really important if you do offline marketing because you can manage your clients all throughout this dashboard. It's easy to do. You just add one client and they'll actually get their own dashboard separate to them. That means that you can add their own autoresponder. You can add an autoresponder that's specific to them. You can go ahead and add additional details that are specific to them. You can go ahead and also create a through the dashboard. You can go ahead and you can create campaigns for your client, and then they can manage and moderate the comments. So it's a really cool piece or feature here, and it's part of the OTO1. All right, so that brings us to the end of this demonstration that I wanted to go through. So is there any questions so far on what I've covered today? Has it been covered correctly? What is it that you have still as a question in your mind? Any questions, anyone on this call tonight? Yeah, Norm, nothing like live. Yep. Can we use this on WP post comments? And if so, do we have to set up each one individually, or is there a common setting that turns on Social Connect for all WordPress comments? Good question. What you want to do is you want to disable WP post comments, all right? Disable WordPress comments. Then add in the Social Connect software. Now you have to add it manually to each page, right? You have to add it manually to each page, but it will work. I have a white label license. What kind of access will I be able to sell to my new buyers? Now, I believe what is the case is you'll be able to sell the front end of this software. And if you've bought pro features, you'll be able to sell the pro features of it as well. I need to confirm that, but I believe that's the case. So you will be able to sell both levels depending on, if you've got OTO1 and you've got white label as well, then you'll probably be able to sell pro features as well. In the white label package, by the way, you can use your own domain, you can integrate it into your own domain, and it's really easy to do. So for my Pro, then I'll be able to sell both of them, right? Yes, I believe so. Alexander, I'll need to confirm that though. So let me confirm that, and I'll get back to you on that. I need to confirm that with the team. I believe that's the case, but I just want to make sure it's 100% the case. All right, now put a 1 in the box if you'd like to find out about the new project we've been working on called Social Connect Academy. Social Connect Academy is a new project that you may have heard about already, and it's something that me and Karthik are running, and it's going to basically give you the ability to really quickly and easily go out there and start selling or using Social Connect in your business or with clients. It includes a range of different bits and pieces, and we'll be emailing out more later on. But today you have an opportunity to get access at a low cost. We're going to be selling it at $97 at the end of this weekend on Sunday, 11:59 p.m. EST. The price is going to go up to $297, which is the price we'll be launching it at. And basically what it is it's a full system for managing clients through Social Connect. It's a full system that'll teach you how to use Social Connect to make money in your business, how to take people through autoresponder sequences, how to go through ahead and add this to your website, and then engage users so you actually make money out of this the software. It's going to cover all of that inside of this academy that we go into. We've also got a couple of goodies for you as well. Karthik and I have got together and we've combined a bunch of our best softwares, basically. I've contributed 3: Video Skins, Video Drill, and Audience Drill. You can get access to all 3 of those with white label rights as well today if you get access on the webinar. And Karthik has also given you access to some of his best softwares for creating surveys. He's giving us Social Survey, which you'll be able to use, and you'll be able to use that in conjunction with Social Connect. And it's basically going to be a full training academy where we go through all of this. We have another live call very soon going over all of the different parts of it. Plus, on top of that, you get some of our best software in one place. And the best thing about it is today, if you get access, you're not going to have to pay $297. All you'll have to pay is $97. So if you want to get access to the Academy, if that sounds good to you, right now we're still preparing the marketing material. This is still something that is really new, but for founding members, people that get in early, what we're going to be doing is offering this for $97, right? Not $297, not $197. You'll get basically a 66% discount off the launch price of this system. So if you do want to get access to that, put a 1 in the box right now. If you are interested in that, put a 1 in the box right now. I'm going to send the link out through chat. And today, if you get access, what I'll also be doing is offering you a additional white label software. So you'll be able to get one of my softwares with white label rights. Chances are it's going to be a software of mine, such as it'll probably be basically it'll be one of my softwares that you'll get access to white label rights. It'll be a video software. It'll probably be Video Skins that you'll get access to with white label rights. Today, if you get access to it, you'll get unlimited white labels, so you'll be able to use that on an unlimited amount of sites. There's no restrictions there. So let me just bring up the PowerPoint and show you this right now. So this is where you can get access to the Social Connect Academy. You'll be able to get access to this today. And if you're part of, well, I've said first 10 here, but if you're part of the next 10 people to get on board, I'll do that anyway. Even if you're not on the webinar and you're watching this on the replay, if you're part of the first 10, you can get access to the white label package. But what you'll get access to is a full step-by-step training for making money with Social Connect Academy. It'll go through all of the different steps of making money with Social Connect, to offline marketing, online marketing. You'll learn what it takes to create your own Social Connect income streams. It'll include a number of high-quality softwares as well as white label rights for the first 10. So if you want to get access to that, go there right now. Get Social Academy, getsocialconnect.com/academy. Getsocialconnect.com/academy. And if you get access to that, we'll be emailing you within 24 hours access to all of this here. In this package alone, it could be sold for far more. It could be $1,000 package for everything that's been packed up into that. You're going to get video skins. You're going to get social surveys. You're going to get access to Audience Drill. Video Skins is a video marketing software, by the way. It's a video software where you can put videos on pages. It's perfect for your sales pages. Video Drill is a software where you're able to find opportunities over YouTube. You're able to find marketing opportunities, find keywords that will work really well over YouTube, and it solves a big problem when it comes to YouTube advertising. It also teaches you how to advertise over YouTube. And then Audience Drill is a Facebook marketing software that allows you basically to go and find all the different data about Facebook that you wouldn't be able to regularly find. So you'll be able to find targeting information. You'll be able to find details about people and Facebook competition that you couldn't regularly see. It's a spy software. And today, if you get access early, you'll get access to white label rights to video skins if you're part of the first 10. Plus, on top of that, you're actually getting access to social surveys. Now, social surveys is a surveys tool. It basically gives you the ability to engage your audience on web pages or on Facebook with social surveys. So if you want to get access to that, jump in right now, $97. It expires at 11:59 p.m. EST on Sunday. Then it's not going to be available again. So make sure you jump in, get access to that. There's going to be more details down below. If you're watching this and you're not on the live webinar today, make sure that you go down below and check out those details. All right. Well, I hope you're excited for that. And if you have got in, put a 1 in the box if you've got in successfully so I can say welcome. And I want to say thank you for coming on this webinar. Now, if there's any more questions, let me know those also. I'll be on for the next few minutes and I'll be able to go through those with you. All right. It appears there is no question. So how was this webinar? Put a 1 in the box if you enjoyed it. You learned something from this. Give me a rating out of 10, however you want to do it. I want to say thank you for coming on today. Thank you for being a Social Connect customer of ours. If you've already picked up the Social Academy yesterday, fantastic. I did get a confirmation but haven't seen any details. Are you still coming? Yes. Now, the Academy itself, I forgot to mention this and I should have, sorry. The Academy itself goes live on the 2nd of February. So on the 2nd of February, you'll receive all that details. You'll receive the bonuses, you'll receive the training videos, you'll receive everything on the 2nd of February. So on the 2nd of February, you'll receive everything then. So don't worry, nothing is out of the ordinary, nothing's weird. You haven't missed out on anything. On the 2nd of February, 100%, you'll be receiving that data. Cool, thanks Thomas, awesome. Hope I was able to help with some things. If you have any more questions, let me know. Awesome. All right, well, I want to say thank you everyone for coming on today, and I hope you've got some value out of this. If you need to get in touch with me, you can get in touch with me at this address right here. And I'm always more than willing to help you out with your questions. Also, I encourage you to go across to Backers Board, and if you are a member, then make sure that you engage there. Go across. If you've got things that you want to learn, Backers Board is a great way to do it. You'll be able to go to backersboard.com/join in order to sign up. It's free, and there's a free plan there, and you can basically get involved in the community that we have here and communicate with community members and learn in one place. So it's a really cool place. There's me and a lot of other people that make a lot of money online, or good money online, and they're also in the community as well. So if you ever need to get in touch with someone, or someone who is someone that you are learning off, then chances are they'll be inside of the academy, or inside of Backers Board. So thank you once again for coming on. This is Sam Becker. I'll talk to you all again soon. See you later.